Hello and welcome aboard the Night Bus, magical transport for the stranded witch or wizard. I'm Nymphadora and I'll be your conductor this evening. The bus is slightly more crowded this time of year thanks to someone named Nick buying up all the flu powder. Ride along with Corey, Jackie, Jamie and Josh this holiday season as we barrel through snow-covered streets and across frozen lakes on our journey to Christmas.
Take her away, Ian.
Yeah, take it away, Ernie. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
And we're back.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
What's up?
Did y'all miss us?
I'm sure they
Probably
did.
was every shot.
I heard three voices.
What's up?
Ah, there he is.
Fourth one's here. He's just quiet as usual.
Yeah.
Well then, we
Going to get straight into it, or what we going to do?
yeah. Well, I got some stuff for the end. Just
All
some
right.
stuff people need to know. But for now, it's nothing like that. It's just about our YouTube channel. But we'll get to that later. So anyway, I guess we're here to talk about the season finale of Wizards of Baking.
Yes. I was a little disappointed in it.
I didn't agree with the winners.
See, I'm there with you.
Yep, I didn't agree with the winners.
No, neither did I. I think I know where we're all leaning toward then.
Big Red.
No.
She should have won it.
Molly and Priya.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, they that thing they made was huge. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah. Now, I will give it. Well, before we get too far into it, we need to talk about.
I mean, it's the season finale, so we can just kind of talk, but we will just give an overview of what everybody made so everybody knows. So,
The theme was the Yule Ball.
no, the theme was
One theme was the Yule
the
Ball.
theme was Goblet of Fire. Any event that happened in the Goblet of Fire. So Jenny and Alex made the Yule Ball. That was their theme they used.
Yeah, the actual ballroom.
Right.
Yeah, and it actually looked pretty good. I liked
It did. If they'd had more time, it would have been great. Then
Well-
and they had 8 hours, so I say
Yeah.
that they had more time this time around than they normally do.
But you got to look at it this way. The woman spent all her time sculpting the figurines.
And still didn't get them all perfect.
No, well, I don't think she wasn't going for perfect.
She wasn't, but she still the blank guys
Yeah, that's
like come on now.
nondescript is what she was going for the other ones, but she put the iconic Ron and Hermione in there.
Mm-hmm. And then you had Cho and Fleur that were you couldn't really tell it was Cho and Fleur, but you knew
Yeah.
kind of. But yeah, it was a nice Yule Ball. Then you had Molly and Priya. They done the Bobaton's carriage. So, and not only did they do the carriage with two huge horses, but they put it on top of this huge,
Mountain. It's supposed to be in a mountain
yeah,
by the lake. Because in the book it talks about them coming over top of the mountain, flying over top of the lake. And everything they did, there was no mold for it. Everything was hand done.
yeah, even the carriage.
Yeah, they didn't have no molds for it. So they literally had to get out and print out stuff and cut everything. So that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's why I thought that was the most impressive. But okay, then you had last year's champions, Zoe and Jordan, and they made what I mentioned last week that I thought they were making before we changed their minds and went with Chamber of Secrets. They made the prefect's bathroom. That could have also been great if they would have actually finished, but they had a ton of trouble.
Oh my Lord. That was just, I don't know what that was.
It was not good. That's what it was.
No, it was nowhere near good. And even the finished product they had still looked like it was half-assed thrown together.
Don't forget
Sorry,
they
people.
broke part of it.
Yeah. Again, instead of just putting a little patch, because they was pouring the
Ice
stained
mold.
glass, and piece of it got cracked. And they said, well, we'll put a little patch on it. They should have reinforced that a whole lot better instead of just hoping that it would hold.
As soon as that was broke, that took them out of it for sure.
Well,
At this
Just
point,
to
with
look
piece of
at
it,
it,
yeah,
looked
yeah.
like it was.
I was gonna say even if that didn't break, I thought theirs was third
Well,
best.
it was below the rest. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. But as soon as that was, there.
When I seen it, I was like, the ghetto.
Yeah.
Compared to these two other ones,
Could you see a mermaid in that stained glass?
I could not.
I just saw a mess.
I just seen different colors.
Yeah, I couldn't see. It looked nothing like the stained glass window.
Well, I won't say it looked nothing like it, but it was not the greatest
It looked like if
representation.
I tried to draw a mermaid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was not good.
And the mermaid tail they had off to the side did not look like a mermaid.
No.
I didn't even
No.
know what that was
when they said
until
the
they
taste,
said.
yeah, when they said their tasting note was in the mermaid's tail, I'm like, what mermaid's tail?
Yeah,
That was they definitely they had some issues,
big issues.
and they had a template that was already halfway complete when they started.
Yeah,
I thought that was crazy. They already had the taps that come up and made the U shape.
Well, they struggled with the taps too.
Yeah, the pipes came up, so they already had that done. So they just had to make the taps for it and everything, and they couldn't get them to stick.
If it falls off 10 times, do something different.
Yeah.
It just kept doing the same thing
yeah. They
over
kept
and over.
trying to take melted chocolate and stick to it and like glue and put it on there instead of heating up both ends and then sticking to it to where it actually formed together.
Do something different.
Then they couldn't. They supposedly didn't have enough time to make the little tubes that looked like water coming down, which was just horrible looking to begin with.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
thing was just
It's like the judge. I mean,
Not
I
good.
don't think it was that was going to be great to begin with, but like the judge said, that color they chose was a terrible color.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You had nothing. There was no change up in color on that thing. You know, every one of the supposedly spouts were like yellow.
Yeah, and if you remember back in the scene,
There were multiple colors.
right when Harry turns them on, it's like just
well they tried
blue
to do
and
it
then
with
green and then
the
all these
fluid
different-
coming out of them, but they didn't have enough time to make all of the tubes.
Yeah, they overstretched and didn't do well at all.
Yeah, and I don't know how they overstretched because Pre-Nims was freaking huge. They made it bigger than it needs to be.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But now think about it, man. If it's that big, that gives you more room to get your detail in. So
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
you could also run into the issue that
You don't have enough time to get it
well,
done.
that's
a
true
few,
too.
yeah, I was gonna say a few weeks ago with the team that got eliminated making the night bus.
Yeah, they didn't have enough time to put
Didn't
their
have enough
details in. So it
detail
was too
on the
big.
bottom. They said
I saw nothing wrong with that one.
I didn't either.
neither did I, but the judges did. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw nothing. Yeah.
so the fact that Molly and Priya went that big, wow, and it even though they could have added a little more, to me it looked the best.
I didn't.
Oh yeah,
I think since we're just jumping toward, I think we're all in agreement that was the best one.
yeah.
Yeah.
by far.
Oh yeah.
The
And
horses were sculpted out. The carriage looked great.
oh yeah.
It just the whole piece turned out really. I think it should have been the winner.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And apparently, like making horses is something that Molly does regularly for her cake business or whatever she has. So that was great for her, and they turned out amazing.
I was going to say there's detail on the horses. Looked good. Look, the whole piece looked good. Very good.
Yeah. But you can probably gather by the way we talked about how bad Zoe and Jordan's was and how we thought Molly and Priya's was the best. So you probably gathered that the winners this season was Jenny and Alex with their representation of the Yule Ball.
Yeah. Now there was a little friction while they was
Oh, yeah.
baking because I'm with the guy. I'm over here doing all this work, and you just sitting there sculpting. He's building everything, and she's just sitting there sculpting. Which, granted, to take some time.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see 8 hours worth of sculpting there.
Yeah, I don't know. When you add on the fact
It was
that
the
he
second
was,
best of the night.
Yeah, I'm just saying when you add on the fact that Alex was getting kind of frustrated with her, and then you get to the end, and in my opinion, what brought their thing down was some of the figures. It's like, daggone.
Yeah. Well, again, I go back to the very first episode was that shitty ass Voldemort they had on there that they only showed the back end of him.
Yeah, that thing was terrible.
Yeah, but it won. They didn't.
Yeah, I don't see how, but
this tells a story. It's got detail to it. It had Jack all with it.
Mm-hmm.
That one actually had more to it, and that one guy, I just don't like that. And he was the only one that said it. Now we had a couple of guests on there, judges, the people from the.
I was gonna say we had our previous guest judges came back. We had Warwick Davis. We had I don't know the other two's names. I know it was Seamus Finnegan and one of the Patil twins.
Yep.
The actors that played those. I don't know their actual names. They were back. I had a feeling they judged Jenny and Alex's first, and I was pretty sure they won
Just
based
by
off
reaction.
how much the judges liked their tasting element.
Oh yeah.
And again, that's another thing when we're saying who we thought should have won. We can't taste any of this stuff, so we don't know. Maybe theirs did taste just so much better than everybody else's, and that's why. So we're always commenting on looks. But yeah, as soon as the judges tried it, I'm like, yeah, they won. The judges like that too much. There's no way they're going to like the other two pieces that good to top what they just said about how good that tasted.
Work was the one who he made sure I finished my plate. It was that good.
And he's
because
very
they didn't
picky.
go. Oh yeah, because they didn't go with no crazy flavors or nothing.
Yeah.
And which is a good thing to do.
And yeah, that's actually something kind of rare is that all three of these tasting element parts of the cake, I would try all of them.
well, if you ever watch,
Because they wouldn't crazy, like you said.
but you never know how these judges are going to react. I mean, it could be a perfect piece and say, well, it was just kind of, you didn't put enough of a tempt into the flavor, blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we need new judges.
When it comes to the flavor and
Third
stuff,
season, change up the judging.
when it comes to the flavors, I'm sorry, I can't judge it. I'll leave that to
No,
them.
yeah.
But again, episode 1, Chamber of Secrets, shitty ass Voldemort over here.
Yeah, there's no way that should have beat that Chamber of Secrets
No.
model. No way.
No, it should have never advanced through, but it did. And again, the judge was like, "Well, I don't see a story here. It needed more detail with the Chamber of Secret ones. There was so much detail on it compared to the other one.
Oh, yeah. Well, man, at the end of the day, you're at the mercy of the judges.
Yeah,
If they're having a bad day, you're having a bad day.
I think somebody slipped him some money. I think that's what it was.
Oh, I wonder, man, if some of this stuff ain't, and it probably is a lot of it.
Oh, I guarantee it,
Yeah.
because there's no way that the champions done as good as they have been doing, and then all of a sudden just went to like they was new to the channel. Their very first one.
Yeah,
That was just horrible.
Not even just this episode. The last 3 episodes they've been in, it shows them struggling more than anybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they did terrible. Like I said, if something falls apart 10 times, my God, do something different. Don't just keep trying the same thing over and over again. And that's what he kept doing.
Yeah. We should also mention with Molly and Priya's, their tasting element was a golden apple.
Yeah, which was
Because-
awesome looking.
Exactly, because of the horses, and it was flavored with single malt whiskey.
Yeah, because that's all the horses would eat.
Mm-hmm. A drink. So yeah, that was. I don't know. They done a really good job.
That my girl should have won. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, like I say, man, the Beauxbaton carriage should have been the winner by far.
Yeah, and
I mean,
they
it
was-
outshined everything else on this episode.
They was really stressed out trying to get it done. They even far enough. The one laid in the ground on the ground. I'm done. I can't do no more.
Yeah.
But I question the end of the last season. I don't think those two should have won.
Well, we're seeing that this year.
Look how they sure did not pull that last piece together. Man, it was terrible.
Yep.
And if you remember last season, the season finale was the same way. They gave them more time, and you had a bunch of unfinished pieces because everybody tried to go too big.
Mm-hmm.
You think one of these teams would have learned from everybody last year.
Yeah. We need to watch, study this, get a game plan. Okay, we're not going to try to go overboard.
No,
And what they do, they try to go overboard.
Yeah, just make one like you was doing it all the other episodes. Pretend you've only got 6 hours, and then guess what? When you get the extra 2 hours, that's just a little more detail you can put into that.
Yeah.
So, do we think there'll be a next season? Is this going to keep going every November?
They might have another season in them. I don't
Yeah.
think
Seen
that.
no more than 4 or 5. 'Cause
I don't. If they go another
Well,
one, to
no.
me that'll probably be it. There's not a whole lot of
Well,
food exploration with cake.
I don't know, man. I mean, as far as the food part goes, they could do it forever. It's the themes they need. But remember, we got a whole new series coming out. When?
Sometime next year.
I wonder if it'd be around November.
Oh, I don't. I mean, they would probably want that because it's just
I thought they pushed it to 2027.
I don't know.
they may have. I don't know.
But they could take this show and change the themes up to, scenes from the show. First season.
Well, it's still not very different than like what they've been doing.
Yeah, you're only going to get so much. Oh, there's something nobody thought to mention on the Yule Ball piece with the figures. The
Talking about
Hermione figure, they
Yeah.
shifted back to the original
Book.
dress.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
went with the periwinkle blue.
Yeah, when Jenny said that, I was like, finally, somebody that knows their stuff.
2027 is when they're projecting the new
I'd say
Harry
they
Potter
still
series
got
to come out.
they still got another season in this show. They'll milk
Yep.
it they'll push for one more at least.
If it's done good, I don't know how how it's been doing ratings wise. It's
I don't think everybody jumps on it. Honestly, I think it's doing well.
I mean, if it's doing well, they'll keep going.
It's
That's
a
just
short.
plain and
short-
simple nowadays. That's what they do.
Yeah.
If it's getting views, we'll keep making it. Doesn't matter if a population doesn't like it. If it's still getting the views, the numbers we want, we'll keep making them. We'll make up something.
It's a short run show that only comes around this time of year every year.
But could Netflix have something to say if they do another season though?
Well, it depends
Depends on who gets
who gets it.
the Warner Brothers, I guess.
Yep.
If it's Paramount with their hostile takeover, who knows? If it's
Yeah,
Netflix,
I say
who
either
knows?
way you'll see it. Either way you'll see it.
Yeah,
'Cause I think the ratings are good enough.
Paramount went from going to the company going straight to the board
Shareholders.
members. Yeah, the shareholders, and that's how they're going to end up getting it.
Yep.
Well, Netflix is just trying to monopolize everything.
I mean, it's
Steam's done it for years, but Steam doesn't do it deliberately. They do it by people do it to Steam themselves. You know what I mean? It's should be prison time. It really should. It's ridiculous.
Speaking of Steam,
Thought you was going to say, speaking of prison,
I was like, dang.
no, I was gonna say speaking of Steam, the Game Awards were Thursday night, and I only bring it up because one game, Claire Obscure's Expedition 33, won everything. It was just good God. It was one of those years where you're watching the Game Awards, and every time an award comes up that they're nominated for, they won. Literally, and they had a bunch of people there. I'm assuming because they were pre-warned ahead of time. You're going to win a lot, so you may want to bring a bunch of different people. That way you can have different people giving speeches every time you win. Because they won like 9 awards.
Dang.
Yeah.
They're an indie game company too.
They are. Yeah.
and they won Game of the Year. That's
Won everything.
it's crazy that
With a turn-based action.
that
RPG.
is one of the best turn-based action RPGs there. You can parry in a it's
I still ain't played it. I can't wrap my head around the turn-based action.
you would like it. It has like a
I mean, clearly it has to be great.
it has like a France feel to it, kinda.
I mean, they are French.
Yeah, they dressed
the team
they
that
dressed
made
the
it.
part too.
Oh, yeah.
Feels
Oh, yeah.
It and the music. Oh, the music, Corey. I bet they won the
They
music.
They did win the music. I
That,
thought
the
Ghost,
music in that movie.
I thought Ghost of
or
Yotai should have won it,
that
but
game.
nope. It went to them.
Ghost of Yotai had some good music and
And I think they even won voice actor. I think that may have been one of the ones they lost. Though that was another one though where I didn't feel like the right actor was nominated from Ghost of Yotai. They nominated the English actor from Ghost of Yotai instead of the. I didn't play the English version. I played the Japanese version. So anyway,
And that's where you messed up.
nah, that's where I got it right. It's a game set in Japan, feudal Japan. I'm not listening to a Japanese character talk English to me.
and
That's
no,
not right.
well, yes, full hate to the character that did the character in the new Ghost game. Her Japanese voice actor is fine, but her American voice actor, man,
That's the one that got nominated for the.
I don't know how she won the. I don't.
She didn't win. She just got nominated.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
But even if the Japanese voice actor had got nominated, I don't think she would have won either. Though like I said, everything was going to Expedition 33.
Yeah, I think the girl from one of the people you play as, she got nominated as the best actor from Clear Expedition 33. What was her? I forgot what her name was.
And Jackie just basically lost right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't play none of those games.
It's like our movie awards, or like our what are they called now?
The Oscars.
The Oscars. Yeah, it's like the game,
Except it's
Oscars.
not as
big.
Yeah,
I was gonna say not as fixed, but
Yeah.
Yes, it's not
Now-
as fixed as
now Jason Momoa did show up because they brought out almost the whole cast of the new Street Fighter movie. Cody Rhodes, Jason Momoa, Roman Reigns, like just a lot of the characters, the actors playing the characters. And Jason Momoa took full advantage of the free bar backstage.
As one would.
He was
Exactly.
He was wasted. He was having fun though. It was funny. He was
That's the main thing. You're out there having fun. Now, if he's out there being rude and disrespectful, then he shouldn't have been able to take
he
advantage
never
of the
doing
bar.
that.
But as long as he's out there having fun and everybody was enjoying themselves, I don't see nothing
you
wrong
did get
with
the
it.
feeling that he thought, oh, I'm just gonna come out here and have fun. I'm bigger than all these people, so it doesn't matter.
And I think that's just his personality.
It probably is,
I think he's just that person all the time.
and it didn't come off like super like that, mainly because he was too drunk for
Yeah,
anything
basically.
really to come off.
If you provide free alcohol, he's going to be right there.
Oh,
That's what I say,
no
as
doubt.
one would.
Yeah. Except Corey.
Yeah, I don't care about free alcohol.
Well, somebody got to drive home.
Corey says one shot and he's done.
Yeah,
Better no shots. Let me tell you.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I do not like. Had a bad experience.
Oh, see,
Ain't
I
bad
I had
experience. Man,
several.
dude, let me lay out the list.
I've had
They were
several.
mixed bad with good.
And ever since then, never again.
see, you got to be smarter now. You got to just never try it. That's me.
No. I ain't never just not going to try
On the
it.
toilet for 2 hours, woke up in the bathroom floor at 3 o'clock in the morning, and Jonah saying, "Josh, get up." And woke up. He said, "Josh, what happened to the bathroom?" I said, "I don't know what happened to the bathroom."
Somebody made a mess in it.
So I clean it up, and then I go and lay in the bed. Don't wake up till 4 o'clock the next day.
See, what about that sounds fun?
Nothing.
So why in the world do people like to drink so much?
Not everybody gets like that. That's what we call lightweight.
Some of the best times I can barely remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, we do got one more thing that we got to finish up on from last week.
It's a little chilly in here.
Josh has
It's up and down, man. I'm hot, I'm cold.
Josh has finished Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
give your reaction to the final episode.
Okay, I'm gonna tell like I told Corey and like I told Jackie.
Prepare
don't-
yourselves.
Okay, I don't see where people dislike the last episode. I didn't hate it.
If y'all remember way, way back when we first watched the end of it, I was like, well, it's an ending. I'm okay with it. And then it's a slow burn, man. If you start backing up and looking, you'll see the holes.
Well, I'll do it for the people the same way I did it when he told me that yesterday. I freaked out because I just don't understand how anybody could like any of the decisions they made.
I seriously remember saying that very thing the first time it aired.
Yeah,
And I was like, well, it's an ending.
Yeah. My thing is, it didn't end like most people thought it would.
well,
That's
for sure.
what everybody, it was a stupid ending, but it.
Let's yeah, where you
Well,
want to go?
That's what I'm getting ready to do. So, okay,
What
Josh
storyline you want to dive into? Who's first?
Josh just finished it, so
It's fresher
so
on
apparently
you. So.
you said you didn't mind it, so you thought that Bran should be king.
Okay, now if we're going to jump straight to that,
I mean, that's the most egregious part about the whole ending.
well,
Yesterday he was just like, "Yep, that's right."
But
So even a day later, it's starting to burn.
He, I mean, he's probably, I'd say, the smartest person in Westeros at the moment.
He can see everything.
I mean, he can see everything. It's kind of a
And being the king, if you can see everything, to me, that's what more could you want from a king? You know what I mean? Like,
well, okay, but since he has that ability, think back. What did he do with it that affected anything really?
Hodor.
Yeah, he took over Hodor, and
He kind of caused that.
Well, yeah.
And what Jamie was saying was his ability to see the future. Like, what did he affect the events at all? No, he purposely stayed out of the way because he could see the future. So now he's king. What's he going to do?
Well, he can't. Now that he's king, he can't really stay out of it.
He's still going to. That's why he
I
shouldn't
mean,
be king.
the whole thing was that the Night's King is coming after Bran because he is the three-eyed raven now.
And I guess the Night King felt he was the only person that could stop him.
I guess. But if Bran knew this, I mean, okay. If Bran knew what was going to happen. See, man, you run into that thing. You can't know what's going to happen. Everything cannot be predetermined.
No, it can't be.
So there's got to be some leeway for things to shift this way or that way. Or else what's the point? If he knew exactly how everything was going to go down, well, he did what he did. He just sat there in the chair and watched it all happen.
Yeah, because he knew, I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
I'll be king eventually. Stupid. Okay, move on to the next point. So, you felt like Jon getting banished beyond the wall was correct? Now, I thought that was correct as well.
He's the Lord Commander again.
I mean, he was more leading.
After he pulled the shit he pulled, I'd throw him north of the wall, too.
That's what I said.
Okay, listen here.
That's exactly what I said.
You took the mantle of the king of the north and then you buckled for a blonde chick.
Oh, I was going to send him north because he killed the queen, but
She really wasn't the
either
queen.
way, we're banishing him.
That's what I was gonna say yesterday, where she wasn't queened yet. Like,
Yeah, she is not the queen yet, so you can't get him for killing
the queen.
the queen because she wasn't the queen.
If anybody killed the queen, it was actually her. She killed Cersei.
and took the mantle as queen. If she
She
may not
was
have been queen for
never-
long, but she
She
was queen.
didn't really kill Cersei. I mean, a roundabout way. A pile of bricks killed Cersei.
Yeah, but
Well, if you're going that route, then she didn't kill anybody. Her dragon
Well,
did.
what I'm alluding to is the what I'm alluding to is the prophecy and the story that they set up, and then did nothing with it.
That was
Yeah.
I was gonna get to that too. The Valonqar theory.
So all that meant nothing in the end. It's tossed out the window.
Jamie and Cersei dying together underneath a pile of rubble.
Pointless.
Stupid. Like them two dying together makes sense, but just
I don't
hiding
even think so.
under a pile of rubble, just no. But again, the Valonqar theory from the book is, it should have been Tyrion.
What is the phrase that they use? Something where they change up what you think's going to happen for this thing that you didn't think was going to happen.
Like a bait and switch.
Yeah, and apparently George R.R. Martin is we'll look back through the show. He does that all the time. But man, there's a limit. Come on, you set 8 seasons up of Jamie and Cersei and the Valonqar theory, and then he rushes back to her. Now, see, when he rushed back to her, I thought he's going to go kill her, but no.
Yeah. So what else have? Okay. The next part I'm gonna bring up, he actually does disagree with, but Sansa being named Queen of the North and the North becoming its own jurisdiction.
I can see it being its own jurisdiction.
See, I don't even like that part.
That might last a generation, and then whoever hits, there's going to be a bad king follow up whoever's after Bran, and somewhere they're going to go north and try to take the north back because
to me,
greed.
it's like what's every other kingdom going to say when the North's over here and they're their own kingdom? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Well, the show went with this. We're going to set up a democracy, in a land that's feudal. It's not going to work.
No.
Yeah, and I guess that was, I don't know what that shit was. I don't know.
Yep, it's going to devolve back into what it was before Aegon the Conqueror fixed everything.
And I like Sam's idea that he came up with when they had that like council meeting on who was going to be king about how the people should choose who the king should be.
That's what I'm saying.
And I was thinking in my head, what people were left?
Yeah, we're going to set up this democratic system where everybody votes on who they want.
That would have worked out. I mean,
they kind of did that, and somehow Bran was named. Yeah, no.
Well, the council members voted. That was it. And most of them was family, so
Well,
really can't count that.
There was not many people in the city to vote, so unless they could get the ashes to cast a vote.
Not after that crazy Targaryen girl torched everybody.
According to you, it was a dragon that did it. According to your theory over there.
I reserve the right to change my mind. She did cause the bricks to fall, but the storyline was stupid.
I will 100% agree with you there.
Stupid. Then she turns on a dime and decides to torch everybody.
Exactly.
And everything in the city that she wanted to take over. Yeah, man. Your subjects are very fickle. You know, they're not. Oh, she had to be. Her whole thing was she's mental from the beginning, man. Go back and look at it again.
Oh, Josh said it.
Had to be loved. She had to be loved.
Mm-hmm.
She really wasn't in it to like rule and do the right thing. She wanted that adoration.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. And whenever she noticed that everybody wanted John to be king more than they wanted her to be queen,
she should have just killed John.
No. Okay, listen here, buddy.
John shouldn't have buckled. I mean, but
he shouldn't have buckled. He only buckled because she had the dragons and he needed them.
He already had one.
Not really.
Yeah, not really.
That one already bonded to him. I believe he'd have been all right.
He is a Targaryen.
They recognize that Targaryen blood. Yeah.
They might recognize it, but they don't call him dad.
No, there's actual magic about it. Am I right, Corey?
There is.
There is a reason why the Targaryens and the dragons bond like they do. From way back in old Valyria.
Yeah, but can you say it was bonding because she's the one that had the dragon come over there and let him ride? It wasn't he went to the dragon or the dragon came to him.
But no one else could have got on it. And as we see later on in House of the Dragon, just because you're Targaryen. How many Targaryens died in the cave?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fair few.
Yeah, but...
Oh, sorry, Josh.
Yeah, he started watching that too.
Forget what I just said.
Yeah, he didn't know you was watching it.
My bad.
How many episodes?
I'll try not to do spoilers on it anymore.
I'm on episode 5.
Oh, so you made it to the time jump.
No, not yet.
Oh, the time jump is after episode 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting ready to hit the time jump. Okay.
Right now, she's I think her name is Rhaenyra. She's on her way to marry this one. Was supposed to marry this king from from Valyria, I think is where he's from, because they're the only other.
It's the sea snake's son.
Yeah, they're the only other. What's it called?
Family from old Valyria.
Yeah, and yeah, that's the part I'm at right now, and it's pretty good. But like I was telling Jackie, there's no moments in it yet like Game of Thrones had where it's like, oh, I didn't expect that to happen. Oh,
just wait.
Yeah,
it's a slow start. Actually, it really is.
Well, it's not bad. It's good though.
It's really good. They started at the wrong point, in my opinion.
I don't think it's a slow start. I think the first 5 is the best episodes, and after that can go to fucking hell.
See, I disagree completely.
Exactly. He's just
the first 5 are a slow setup. Fine, nothing wrong with that because you got to get your story set up, and then after that, I think it got more interesting. But I can't go into no detail because
it's me. I want to explain my point, but I really can't explain my point.
Nah,
hell, we got that for a future episode.
Yeah, we'll get Josh's reaction when he'll be able to knock out this season.
Back to
soon.
Back to the final season. I don't know if you watched. You're done. You watched the whole thing. Okay. What storylines did they also drop? Again, Tyrion is an idiot. Bad decisions.
That started out as the best hand in the world, and then
by season 5, it was like he forgot how to think.
Yeah, how to think.
Terrible, terrible. It's good though. I mean, it makes a valid, easy excuse for me to use on why Daenerys turned into what she did.
Yeah. Let's talk about the battle at Winterfell. When the Night's King brings his army toward those final moments, the big battle,
the Dark Knight,
which there's some awesome scenes before that. Episode 2 of season 8, probably one of the best episodes ever, where they're just in the castle and they're reminiscing about things and they're setting up and they're all convinced they're probably going to die.
Yeah, that's when Jamie Knight's
right. Awesome scene there. Mm-hmm. You got Tormund's usual stories, which are great. You got the Hound and Dondarrion on top of the parapets talking to each other because everybody's convinced we're not going to make it. So moving past that to the actual battle, though, what did you think about the battle scenes and the strategy that they used? You rode your entire cap. We thought, again, that comes at the end of that, which doesn't make any sense. You see the entire Dothraki army right into slaughter, basically.
Mm-hmm. Well, she didn't send the whole army, but they sent...
Undoubtedly, because we still had thousands of them afterwards. Where were they at? Were they in the kitchen?
That I don't know. I don't know where they was, unless they were just stationed like away from Winterfell. It's the only thing I can figure.
And take like the Unsullied. Unsullied are manning just outside the castle. Right. They're basically the last line of defense before the things get inside. There shouldn't be a Unsullied left. They don't run. They fight to the death. There's thousands of them left afterwards.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I'm defending this. I agree with everything you're saying, but the reasoning, I'm pretty sure again that wasn't all the Unsullied out there.
Undoubtedly not.
Oh, well, we know for sure how many Unsullied she had. 8,000. Minus, couple 10 from just throughout the seasons when she got them. A couple of them, died. Yeah. So either way, she still got like 7,900 of them. So I don't think there was 7,000's worth of Unsullied around the castle.
Like I said, undoubtedly not, because there's tons of them left afterwards. Grey Worm should not have survived. He is he's not going to run. He's not going to back up.
But he didn't run, did he?
No, well, he lived though.
Yeah.
How?
How did any of them live then?
Exactly. How did anybody survive?
How did anybody in the castle live?
In my opinion, the way they showed the Night's King's army, basically nobody should have survived that. I mean, unless this bad strategy. How did anybody make it? How did so many people walk off that battlefield alive?
Well, you say so
Brienne
many
should
people.
have been dead. Jamie should have been dead. Sam should have been dead.
Yep.
Jorah went out like a boss. I'll give him credit.
He was the only one who really lost.
Yeah, but you got to look at the funeral pyres they had at the end of it. There was a shit ton of people that died.
Nameless people. I mean, your main people. How did they walk off that battlefield?
Because George R.R. Martin didn't write that book.
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
Yeah. George killed off all these characters. And in the second the showrunners took over and was writing it themselves, they stopped killing off the characters.
Yep.
Until the end. And then they decided, you know what? Let's just kill off the best character we got.
Who was that?
Daenerys.
Oh, that wasn't the best character they had.
No.
That's exactly what the showrunners did. They killed off her
friend.
Her friend. To him, it was more, but they killed Jorah. Then they kill her best friend, chop her head off.
Hey, man.
So it's like the showrunners was like, you know what? We just don't like this storyline with this character. We're just gonna kill off everything to do with it.
The Sunday went out terribly.
Yeah,
they're standing on the edge of that wall.
Oh yeah,
with the mountain behind them, who just casually lops her head off. Why didn't she just reach over, grabs? She knows she's going to die anyway, and grab Cersei and take a nosedive.
Yeah. Like, come on now, we're going.
There was no guards close enough to stop her. She's literally standing there without protection. Cersei is.
Finish this how we started it together.
Oh God, don't.
The stupid line from the stupid ending to the Harry Potter movie.
Yeah, I said just don't.
Yeah, Deathly Hallows Part 2, the movie. When Harry grabs Voldemort. Let's finish this how we started it together.
So season 8 suffered from, they were in a hurry.
A big hurry.
Apparently they were also just done. But go back now and look at some interviews from the actors right up before the release of season 8. When they're being questioned about it, they knew it was bad. If you watch the answers, they're like, "Oh, it's funny." They knew the writing was terrible.
They were none of them happy.
No. And Arya's an awesome character, but come on, man.
Yeah, she should not have killed the Night King that easy.
And just
crazy. That little fake drop of the knife to one hand.
She done to Michael Jordan. Switch hands midair.
Yeah, I don't know. It should have been a little bit different. Should have been a whole lot different, but I would have been happy with a little bit different.
Who do y'all think the Night King is?
A Stark.
From years ago.
It basically shows you shows the children of the forest making
shows
him.
But it doesn't ever tell you like who he could be, or it doesn't give you any hints on who he
the
could
book.
be.
The book gives you some hints. It doesn't tell you for sure.
The show did not follow his story very well. They did not do well with his character. They did nothing with it.
No, it just showed him getting stabbed in the heart with the what was it called?
Dragon glass blade.
Dragon glass. Yeah, to be turned
The Valyrian steel.
That's what they used.
Mm-mm.
No,
that was the Valyrian steel blade that.
Oh no, we're talking about when they made him.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Walker, yeah.
Yeah,
and they forced that piece into his heart.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was dragon glass.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah. But yeah.
Now I've read theories that say that the children of the forest were trying to create someone to stop the northern people from.
That's exactly what they were doing.
But they kind of lost control of him.
Yep, that's what happened.
They created a weapon they couldn't control.
Yeah, I'd say it ended up working out. Nothing worked out for the children of the forest.
No,
but they created him because the man was coming.
The colonizers, man.
Basically, yeah, and they were just forcing them out. Finally, forced them so far north that they created that. They lost control of it, so then they had to end up teaming up with, the First Men, and basically the Starks and everybody else, and building the wall to keep out or to keep them beyond the wall.
And how did the idea of the wall get lost among the North? I mean,
to me, that's one of the most realistic things. Just over time, people do just forget.
Yeah, that's crazy. But the Rangers had to have run into giants north of the wall.
You would think.
I would think. So, I mean, certain people knew that parts were true. They had seen whites.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, for generations, all the people manning the wall just thought, we're just there to keep the wildlings out. What threat is the wildlings really?
Exactly. It's like,
I mean, if I was stuck in desolate, I'd try to want to go south too.
Well, yeah. I might want to try to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. It's like the wildlings are only a threat because you
made them a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd let them come over and have land and wouldn't try and kill them for trying to have the land, then they wouldn't come over and kill you. You know what I mean? It's like
it's a cycle. Once the cycle got started, it was.
I was telling Corey whenever they were everybody in at the damn.
Castle Black.
And yeah, everybody at Castle Black when John was letting all the wildlings go through.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was looking at him different and saying, oh, he shouldn't do it. And like I was telling Corey, it's better that he lets them go through and create an alliance with them than always have them as your enemy. Why would you know what I mean? That's what always made no sense.
Well, that's when he finally realized there's a bigger enemy back there than the wildlings.
Yeah.
But for most of these people, Marin Trent and the other guy, the names escape me. But their whole thing is the wildlings are what they're there to keep out. They never question, why are we keeping them out? What real threat are what are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
and what can they really do to assault the wall anyway, really?
It's a 700-foot ice wall.
Yeah. I mean, basically, just keep it sealed up and they're not coming across.
Dave was doing a pretty good job at getting in at one point.
Oh, the ones that scaled the wall?
Scaled the wall stuff?
I blame that on the Lord Commander. Why do you not have people checking your walls on a regular? That's why these people walking the thing is for.
Because they don't have the people.
Well, yeah, true.
Because everybody's forgotten what the wall is and why they need to man it.
If your whole sole purpose is to keep the wildlings north of the wall, you're not doing a very good job watching your wall.
No.
They got time for a whole army to scale one side of it.
Yeah.
Where were the Rangers at that are supposed to be out there keeping an eye on things and reporting back?
Yeah.
Well, one of them was half man, half something.
Benjen?
Benjamin Stark.
Well, that's after the Whites got a hold of him.
And then the Children of the Forest saved him.
Mm-hmm. And they're the ones that kept him from going completely, just becoming one of the Whites.
Yeah.
Remember, he couldn't cross the wall.
Can now.
Well, but at the time the wall was up, there's magic in place to keep the Whites from coming across it.
Now you can just head on over to Eastwatch by the Sea, come right across.
Till they send a dragon through there to.
That's why he can come across now.
Back up a little bit. What about Gendry and his story? What do you think about it?
He was the
exactly. Can't even remember who Gendry is.
Exactly. That's
they
why
did nothing with him.
That's why I didn't care they did nothing with him, because to me he was a nothing character from the start.
Well, there at the beginning, you see him forging the bull helmet, right? Because
okay.
It shows that number one, he's a bastard of
Robert
Baratheon. So he's royal blood. It shows that he's a very accomplished blacksmith, right? They find out later that dragonglass kills whites. Here you have a blacksmith. They know that dragonglass. I would have wrote in that he somehow figured out a way to recreate Valyrian steel using dragonglass and something. Instead, he just made like these weapons had dragonglass tied to them. Anybody could do that.
Yeah, I think they treated his character the way I thought of his character, which was he was important in season 1 and 2, maybe, but since then he's not important anymore.
But what I'm saying is, it looks like they started out going to use him for something, and maybe George R.R. Martin wrote him gonna use him for something, and then just didn't.
Well, that's a good possibility.
Yeah.
When you do all the writing he done with all this detail, you have to make some characters more important than they should be.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And that's his fault for going into too much detail on stuff.
Yeah, and I honestly believe that's why he has not finished any of them.
Oh, it's 100% why he hasn't finished
because
them. You can't
the
finish
research he'd have to do to keep his timeline going like it should and not contradict himself on anything. It's impossible almost.
Yeah. He's wrote himself into a spot where there's no writing yourself out of it.
So you're going to hire him some ghostwriters.
No, the books are just never getting finished. It's that simple. We'll never get any more Game of Thrones books.
Yeah, probably not.
I say he ends up passing away and they find the books already done.
I said a long time ago, I wonder if he's already got them written.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't think so. Because you got to remember, he's got 2 more to write.
Mm-hmm.
The Winds of Winter and A Dream of Spring.
Well, he's off writing other things, so those are never going to happen.
Yeah, they already greenlighted the second season of the
Duncan Egg.
Yeah, Duncan Egg.
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah.
When does it air? Pretty soon.
Yeah, next month. 6 episodes, so 6 weeks.
And they ain't even aired it yet, so they'll go ahead and greenlight another season to it. Must be pretty good.
It's an easy story to tell because it's a classic story. George did not try to be fancy when he wrote this. Mm-hmm. It's very simple. It's a knight's tale.
It's a knight's tale, basically.
And they had a book to go by the whole time. Now, season 2, they will not have a book to go by because George has not written the second part of that.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, apparently there's supposed to be 3 parts to that, so the show should be 3 seasons and done. The Fire and Blood book, which is what House of the Dragon is based on, there's supposed to be a part 2 to that book that picks up where that book ends and takes you all the way to where the first Game of Thrones book starts. So, if you done that, you would learn about the Blackfire rebellions and then the Mad King and all that, learn more about it. But we're also probably never getting that because he's also working with, different writers and directors trying to figure out some type of prequel.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking at a sequel too, are we not?
Well, that's all I meant sequel. I didn't mean say prequel.
Yeah, they're looking. We'll find out what's west of Westeros.
Yep.
when the great Arya ventures off.
No, I would actually enjoy that. That would be good.
Actually, that would be kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
I enjoyed her character right there towards the end.
I liked her character in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm with you. Toward the end, not so much.
I liked her character a lot in season 7, but season 8, I didn't care much for what they had to do. Wasn't her character's fault, but although I still can't. I don't know if I could watch a show with her.
Just Macy Williams.
Yeah, I just.
She's only come out with 1 or 2 movies since then. At least
She
one
was in
movie.
Doctor Who. She played a very important, stupid role.
Oh, that's why you hate her.
in
okay.
Doctor Who, and
It's just a role, man.
it's killed. It doesn't matter. I cannot watch
That's the
her
sign.
in anything now
That's the-
without thinking of that and
It's a
getting
sign
mad.
of a good actor if they can play different types of roles.
It's her role in Doctor Who's not much different than Game of Thrones. Just instead of killing a bad guy, she kills a good guy. Stupid.
Also, why he hates Butcher from The Boys.
Yeah. Hey, if I'm watching a show and you kill my favorite character off of that show, yeah, you're done. Although that being said, I've seen Carl Urban and plenty of other stuff, and my hatred for him doesn't carry over to other shows like it does with Macy Williams.
Damn.
I've also liked Doctor Who a lot better than I like The Boys, though. So,
Good point.
so
We're looking at The Boys coming out in April, right?
Yep.
In the last season of The
Final
Boys.
season of The Boys in April. According to what I saw, they were releasing the first 2 episodes at once, and then it'll be an episode a week till it's over.
Can't end quick enough.
How would you know? You don't know.
you don't watch it.
You
so how
have
do
no
you know?
idea.
I tried.
You have no idea. You watched
I tried.
1 episode from the season 1.
I tried.
And that's just ending that storyline. They've still got the prequel shows they're working on, and Gen V, which is going to be like the sequel. So The Boys isn't ending. Just the actual show name, The Boys, and that storyline is ending.
Oh, they'll end up coming out with an animated series or something.
They
Already
got it.
have.
Yeah, they already got
good
that
God.
too.
Already have.
I'd probably watch it more than I would the actual movie.
Watch Invincible. I
Yeah.
think you'd like Invincible. It's
I
good.
tried watching that too.
What? You didn't like Invincible? What the hell?
Nope.
It's good. I really like Invincible. But back to the Game of Thrones. So overall, man, a whole series, what'd you think?
It was good.
It was excellent. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
one of the best shows that's ever been made.
Yeah.
Even excusing season 8.
Battle
yeah.
of the Bastards is probably my favorite episode of TV I've ever watched.
Hey, came around.
Yes.
It's no longer my favorite episode of TV ever, but at one point in time it was before I started watching Doctor Who.
It's
So, I mean, of course, it's amazing episodes, but I really like Hard Home, too.
Yeah.
You remember it when they're...
That's when John goes north to get the wildlings and he has to fight the
yeah.
Night King's army.
Yeah.
That
when
was
you
a great
first see
episode.
John kill a white... Or, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When you first find out that
Valyrian
Long
Steel.
Claw, they can't, it'll work against them.
Right.
And funnily enough, that episode, that is not in the books per se.
Hard Home?
Yeah. In the books, John doesn't go north of the wild, does he?
I don't know.
He sends other people to go north of the wild to bring the wildlings. So he's
Yeah, I'm
not
not
actually
sure.
there. So in the show, they made a slight change so that he was the one that went north, and you get to see the battle. Or you get to see the battle. In the books, because it's told through, perspectives, the perspective of when Heart Home happens, the person we're following that chapter is not north of the wall. So we just get to hear about it secondhand.
Yeah, but John had one of the most badass scenes in all of Game of Thrones where he stands up after getting knocked down.
Oh, and the whole,
All the
the whole Bolton army's charging him down.
charging at him, and he
Yep.
oh
He just gets the sword out,
That was
That's
that
what I
was
say.
pure
That's John's
cinema.
personality. And then at the end, he just steps aside for Daenerys. Why? He thought he already knows
She's
now
got
that
that
he's.
pull.
I guess. I don't know. Anyway,
You ready to move on to another show?
whatever.
Because
I'm just along for the ride, man. Where are we going now?
I think all of us here that actually watch the show have watched the newest episode of Landman.
Yep.
Best episode of this season by
Oh,
far.
son, that last episode was killer good.
It was.
Yes.
You said it the other morning. I I said the other morning, yesterday morning. I hadn't watched the episode at that time yet, though. But the writing on the show is just
it's so good, man.
It's as good as Doctor Who, Game of Thrones. It's amazing writing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and again, that's why we don't need that little blonde bimbo running around in the damn show.
They done a great job with her this episode, though.
They did, and they didn't.
She serves her purpose.
She could have had a little bit better clothes on for a funeral.
This is a girl who just doesn't.
I grasp that, but even her mom had enough decency to put something halfway decent on. And she's going to go out there in this little bitty, friggin' little flowery outfit.
You noticed, though, didn't you?
Didn't like her. That's why I noticed her. I don't like her.
Yeah, you don't like her, huh?
They could run that bitch over in this episode, and that wouldn't bother me one bit. I would cheer. I would go to the TV and unplug the machine that she's on to charge my phone up. I would stand on her oxygen hose so she'd die.
But you wouldn't if it
As
was,
a character, not in real life.
but you
I
wouldn't-
just can't stand that friggin' character.
But you wouldn't if it was the lawyer.
No, that lawyer, boy, she showed her wild side in this one. I loved the fact that she was her vulnerability to flying, screaming.
Well, her vulnerability is to not having control.
Yeah, screaming like a little girl. That's all you can do it at the beginning of it. Now at the end, there wasn't so much screaming going on.
Vodka watermelon
Yeah,
solves a lot of problems.
Pour me
apparently.
another one. Make this a party.
Do you watch the show?
No, I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's good.
It's about one of the best written ones right now. Yeah, it's so good. And then this last episode was killer good.
Yeah.
And you find out why that family is kind of like it is.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, they're terribly dysfunctional, man.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, I agreed with the Spanish girl. I can't think of her name. The one that's with the son.
Cooper, the
Yeah.
one with Cooper.
Yeah, I was with her like just what kind of funeral is this? That everybody's here. Nobody wants to talk about the person that's being buried. Nobody has any good thoughts. It's like no. It's like
No.
wow.
She had no idea what was going on.
No, I would be the same way. It's like what the heck?
Yeah, I wouldn't have voiced it, though.
Oh, neither would I. I would have sat there just thinking,
But
This
she's
family
Latino
is-
and they don't give a shit.
Jesus. It's like I gotta get away from this family.
Yep. And he tells
Although
his
Cooper
story.
is nothing like any of them.
Oh, no. And that's because his dad and mom didn't really have much to do with him, per se. He was in school and everything else. They didn't,
Which I would say is why the girl is the way she is.
because her mom.
Yeah.
Her mom, yeah.
And Tommy
mom
was working.
corrected
He
her.
he didn't stop and take no. So yeah, that's just how she turned out. Provided everything in the world, money wise and material wise, and best schools you can go here. We'll buy your way in. Don't worry about actually having to do it.
Yeah.
And that's just the way she turned out.
Her problem is her mom was more of her best friend than her mom.
Yeah, yeah.
You can be best friends. You can talk and everything, but you still have to be a role model. And throw a
Yeah.
little pun. That woman she was a role model, right? Because her daughter's going to turn out just like her. God. Please let her go to college, Lord, and they just don't show her no more. Just in phone calls or something.
I mean, she's
That's all I ask.
She's going to TCU. That's not that
Well,
far away from where they're at.
unfortunately, I think she's probably more popular with a lot of viewers than she is with you, for the reason that she's such a mess.
Yeah.
I liked the woman who's running the company now.
Cammy,
Yeah, she met up
yeah.
with his wife, and she was, "Is this your every day for you?" Yes, I feel for you.
Oh yeah, I mean Demi Moore is a great actress. She has been for years. So yeah, they done a good job when they got her for season 1 and just kind of had her like on the back burner, just like waiting, like, and I'm trying to think of his name. I can't remember his name, but the guy who played Monty in season 1, I don't know why I can't think of the actor's name. But anyway, he said in interviews and stuff that it was like he knew going into the show for season 1, like the plan was, you and Demi Moore, it's going to be all about you in season 1. Then we're going to kill your character off, and she's going to take over. And that was always the plan, and it worked.
Like I said, one of the best shows out right now by far.
Taylor
Good.
Sheridan is he's probably the best writer out there right now.
Oh yeah, and I love the part when they go into that bar, and he tries to stop her. This ain't gonna be pretty. I know, and she walks up to him, and she starts doing her thing, and then Tommy's like, "Back out of the way!" Grabs a beer bottle and cracks it over that dude's head and drags him out of the booth. I was like, "Well, that's one way to do it." I've never negotiated like that before, but I mean, if it works,
Well, see, that's why Tommy is so dead set against doing business with the
mob guy.
The mob guy. He's like a cartel guy.
Let's
Isn't
say
he?
mob's cartel.
Yeah, he's a cartel guy because Tommy knows what he is because he's the same thing Tommy is.
Yep,
As
and even
he's a
the
hawk.
cartel guy said that.
Yeah.
We're all snakes. Tommy's not a snake. Tommy's a hawk.
So I thought that was interesting because I was expecting, spoilers for everybody, I was expecting when Cammy went to him to get, to work business out with him. He's like, he had a golden opportunity, and there's nothing Tommy could have done about it.
Yeah, because she's the owner.
But he literally said, it's not because you're a woman. I can't do business with you.
He said, we're snakes.
Yeah.
Snakes are known to eat other snakes,
And
but
you're
we
not
don't. You're like a rabbit. We don't eat rabbits. We eat other snakes.
He's got a little bit of integrity about him, so that's interesting.
I love that. And then, she goes, "Oh, so you're calling Tommy a snake?" He goes, "No, Tommy's not a snake. Tommy's a hawk. And hawks eat snakes too."
Yeah. So we can deal with him.
So he'll get down and do business with Tommy, and so that looks interesting. That's going to play out interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, they also got a great actor for that role too.
Yeah.
They didn't skimp on the actors.
No.
They didn't care. It's like, we're getting the big name actors.
They only should have skimped on one.
I mean, she's one of the few that's not a big name actor.
Exactly. They should have let her go.
The kids and the lawyer are just actors that I had never heard of before the show. Everybody else I'd heard of, not those three. What's next?
It's cold.
Yeah, man, this temperature keeps changing
I think it
in
feels
here.
good in here.
It's cold and it gets warm. It's cold and it gets warm.
That's what happens when you're in a trailer that is very poorly insulated with holes in the floor.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
Well, we done talked about Wizard of Baking.
This might be a short run today.
We done talked
Yeah.
about
I guess I can move on to the
to the pod.
Hit us with your news, man.
so we've mentioned it before. Come end of the year, we're switching to not switching. We're going to a video podcast format. Nothing will change for anybody listening on Spotify or Apple Podcast or
Yes.
Castbox, anything like that. Podcast will still be there, but if you want to watch the video version, it'll be on Spotify and YouTube starting the end of the year. And in the meantime, on our YouTube channel, I have been slowly, and I do mean slowly, uploading our old podcast with just generic background images. So our very first podcast we done way back in December of 2023, I uploaded it to YouTube with just a 10-minute loop of The Great Hall and Hogwarts Legacy. That's the background while, our original pod is playing. Then I uploaded the second one with some pictures from our trip to Universal. The third one is the same, just different pictures. The fourth one is scheduled to go out Saturday morning, which for us is here in a little bit, at 8 a.m. That'll be the fourth one dropping on YouTube. It's just got a static picture in the background. I didn't go anything fancy with it. But yeah, up until we go, video on December 30th, 31st, whenever we do it, I'm going to be slowly releasing all our old pods on YouTube. So if you want to go back and re-listen to some old pods, you can find them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Cool.
Give our channel a little bit of love. Subscribe, like, share, whatever you got to do. We greatly appreciate it. Because honestly, don't think anybody believed we'd be here for 2 years, but I see us being here way longer than that.
Yep.
God willing, and I'm not dead, I will be here a long time after that.
Well then.
I don't see giving it up anytime soon.
No, definitely not.
Oh, we could bring up the Supergirl trailer.
Oh yeah.
We could if I'd ever watched it. But y'all can go ahead.
Oh,
I've
you didn't
only-
watch it?
I've seen
No.
snippets as well.
I watched it. I didn't study it because it's DC. I don't really
Now
care
you've
much
seen
about
the
what
whole
they're doing.
trailer, right?
Yeah, I seen that tragedy
Is
of
it
a
the
trailer.
same Supergirl from the Superman
Yeah.
movie? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were changing actors up because God knows what they're doing now.
No, it's just the dumbest shit in the world.
There is a Lobo character. Lobo's in it.
Oh,
Correct?
yeah.
I seen this. Yeah, he looks good.
Is
too.
it not? It's not Jason Momoa.
No,
though.
it is.
It is.
It
Okay.
is.
Yeah, I don't even know who got cast for this
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
I know nothing about
And
this stuff.
he fits. Oh man,
I didn't even know they were making one.
you can't really
Until
see,
recently.
like a lot of it, but just the I guess the still shot you get of him right there. Oh man,
Cool.
It looks like
that's what I say.
Lobo from the
I'm
comic.
asking because I don't know nothing about this
Yeah.
thing.
I don't like how they done Supergirl. They done her dirty.
What do you mean?
She ain't nothing but a damn alcoholic.
Oh well.
Well,
I mean,
Misfit.
if you look at the because again, it's one of those they're doing a different take on it.
Yeah, they are.
They're taking the route of they made the Superman movie. And they made Superman just super like down to earth. Just everybody's in his eyes is beautiful. The world's amazing. So they're making Supergirl the complete opposite. She's looked at the earth and been like, these people are terrible. All they do is this, this, and this. So, I'm just gonna do what they do and drink my problems away.
apparently it's supposed to be a comic that was released in 2021 or 2022. It's called
so they're following a storyline that's already been.
Woman of Tomorrow. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow or something.
Yeah, but her background is totally different than what it should have been. She was never raised on Earth.
You'll still like the movie because it's got Millie Alcock in it.
No, I will not.
Who is she?
That's the girl
What?
from House
From-
of the Dragon.
Okay, dude, I don't know these people's names. Oh, that's little Daenerys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rhaenyra, not Daenerys.
Or
Not
yeah,
nearly the same.
It's a Targaryen girl. It's all the same.
No.
She's a whole lot better.
No.
Yeah, yes, whole lot better.
Nah,
Whole
keep your
lot
mouth shut
better.
over there.
It's more level headed for sure.
You have
Well, until
not
you've seen this trailer.
yet. No, I'm not talking about. I was talking about he hasn't seen all of House of the Dragon yet.
Yeah. Oh no, you haven't.
You haven't seen what she turns into. Trust me, Daenerys is a much better character,
No.
No, it's about equal on par, honestly.
a much better queen.
About the same,
And her
honestly.
Uncle Damon,
Yeah.
execute that fucker.
I knew that was coming.
For what?
Raping a child.
It was consensual, crazily enough.
Yeah, the Targaryens. That's
That doesn't
their thing.
defeat the purpose.
That's their thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it strange times back then.
I'm telling you,
It gets worse.
When the king started kicking him and shit, I was like, oh, I would have did far more than that, buddy. Let me tell you.
if you read the
I
Fire and
would've
Blood book,
Ramseyed him. Even if you,
oh god, and just read the Fire and Blood book. Read the book that House of the Dragon is based on, and oh my god, you realize just how.
I'd say just continue watching. We'll have some good stuff to talk about next week, too.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It gets more complex.
Way complex.
Well then, I guess until next week, we're out.
I guess
We're
we're
out.
out of here.
See you later.
All right, then.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.